And more breaking news coming in. The exit of Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad from the Grand Old Party continues to shake up the Congress unit in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, the breaking news that's coming in is that more Congress leaders, including former ministers, are set to resign tomorrow in Jammu. A huge press conference is expected. This coming in after Ghulam Nabi Azad ditched the Congress, making that scathing allegation against Rahul Gandhi, saying he is responsible for what the party is going through. I'm joined by Mufti Islam on the broadcast, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. Mufti, give us the details. What's the shake-up expected tomorrow?
Look, there have been scores of leaders who have today also in Doda unit. They have resigned from the Congress and clearly suggesting that they're going to join Azad. Now, these leaders, some of them are from Apni Party, which is led by Altaf Bukhari. That's one. But in the last 3 or 4 days since Azad's exit from Congress, we've seen large number of Congress leaders, some of them even ministers in the previous governments, really joining Ghulam Nabi Azad. Tomorrow, another kind of a setback will be seen by the Congress, wherein at least 4 leaders, including Tara Chand, who happened to be one time the Deputy Chief Minister, he along with 2 or 3 former ministers are going to join Congress, and thereupon they're going to give a presser also. That will happen probably at around 12. We're picking up from sources that similar thing is also going to happen in the valley. So expect more leaders to join Congress. Congress is having a kind of setback that it's never witnessed, and picking up from the sources who say that literally Azad is running away with JK Congress, and only a few top leaders are really in the Congress. One happens to be the former president of Congress, Ghulam Ahmad Mir, who is going to stay put in the Congress. Apart from that, there's the new president who replaced him. Wakar will be there only in Congress, but most of the leadership, be it the former ministers or senior Congress leaders who have worked in various posts in Jammu and Kashmir unit, they're going to join Ghulam Nabi Azad. Also, we're picking up from sources that in the coming days and weeks, a lot of people from Apni Party and other parties in Jammu and Kashmir are going to join Ghulam Nabi Azad. So he will be really a potent force when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir politics. He happens to be a tallest leader. Once he was a chief minister here also, and he enjoys tremendous influence, not only among the Congress, but also from other parties. So already the leadership here, be it the National Conference, PDP, or for that matter, BJP, saying that, well, we need to really see that the stalwart is coming, and he's literally a potent force now as far as Jammu and Kashmir politics goes, Ashman.
Right. Mufti, and before I let you go, now all sources indicate that the J&K elections will take place next year. So could we see this as an indication of Ghulam Nabi Azad floating his own political outfit? Could we see this as a complete implosion of the Congress in Jammu and Kashmir? And this new political outfit, if Ghulam Nabi Azad floats this political outfit, what will be its resonance in both Jammu as well as the Kashmir Valley?
Ghulam Nabi Azad is one leader who is accepted not only in Jammu but also in Kashmir, because, as I said, across the parties he enjoys tremendous clout. So when I'm saying that he's literally running away with the Congress, other leaderships, be it the Apni Party, the People's Conference, PDP, or for that matter, National Conference, they're also taking him as a potent force. He happens to be a seasoned leader, 50 years in public life, and one who has enjoyed a lot of influence in the Congress. He has been a minister in the center. As I said, he has been also a Rajya Sabha member, going into the parliament with the help of PDP as well as National Conference in the past. And clearly he has friends. As I said, he has friends across all the parties, across many stalwarts who are in politics here in both the regions, Jammu as well as Kashmir. And clearly, as I said, that he is not expected to woo Congress leadership in Jammu and Kashmir only, but leaders from other parties may also like to join him. Clearly, as I said, that he is going to be a potent force. To your question that when the elections would take place, there are indications that next year, probably in March to April, elections may be conducted. And we will also see from 4th onwards, Ghulam Nabi Azad is going to begin holding a lot of campaigns in Jammu. Then after 10th, he is going to divert his attention to Kashmir, where he is going to hold a lot of rallies in the Kashmir rally. So he has eyes really on both the regions. It was expected that perhaps he will concentrate in the Muslim-dominated areas of Jammu, the Chenab Valley, which comprises of areas like Doda, Badarwa, Banehal, Ramban, as also the Pir Panjal region of Rajouri, Poonch, Riyasi.
Right.
But also, he's really, as I said, potent in the Kashmir Valley, with a lot of leaders from the Congress also willing to join him in the coming days and weeks.
Right, so a political outfit under his command could have resonance in both Jammu as well as the Kashmir Valley. And for the longest time, the politics between the two regions has been quite polarized, with the BJP dominating Jammu and the PDP and the National Conference in Kashmir. So could Ghulam Nabi Azad make a splash and connect the two regions? Thank you, Mufti, for joining us on the broadcast with that piece of breaking news. More